Welcome back, the man of thought. At this particular position, the spirit of the Black Panther within the African Nigeria has spoken to me, and I would make an oracle to prove what is going on in the protests today. I hope you are ready. Before we proceed, I want you to remember the last video I just made about what the oracle had to say about the protests. It seems the oracle are beginning to change their mind. Before you note, you need to be so aware. You have to all be aware, Nigerians, that the major reason why the issue that the protest seems unstable is simply because, number one, a lot of you who watched me on YouTube have not been able to subscribe to my channel. As long as you have not subscribed to the channel, there is a possibility that the gods may not want to tell you the intentions of what is actually going on. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel so the oracle can speak to the Africans. If pastors cannot see vision and cannot protest, at least we need to bring back the culture and the traditions of an African that would tell us exactly the problem and how we can resolve it. Let us begin with this. Iba o Iba. Iba kodaye. Iba sheda orun. Iba protests. Iba Nigeria. What is going on that is destabilizing the protest? The same thing that a lot of people are assuming that very soon we are all going to move to the street. They are all going to protest. But it seems as if the spirit of the people are breaking even before the protests have to speak to me today. Let me hear them. Iba, where? Padi, padi. Wayo, wayo. Arrangini. Money, money. Padi, padi. Speak, I'm listening. Wayo, wayo. The gods have spoken. According to the Nigerian Constitution, the oracle told me that everybody has the right to protest, to speak up their mind. Even the oracle is now studying Constitution because he has to educate himself. So if people have the right to protest, why has fear shrink into the mind of a lot of people that the protests now begin to seem as if it is impossible, that nothing is going to happen? The success of every protest is meant by the energy that the people has gathered, by the truth and the revolution that people actually want. But before anything, the gods was asking, what do the people want? In my opinion, people are only screaming in pain. Screaming in pain does not mean that the gods have the solution to your problem, because even the gods is trying to figure it out. If Nigerians would have to protest, fuel price is what you need to call upon. Because according to the gods, it says, "Ẹ̀yin ọmọ, ogun àpáàdì." Okay now, aha. Ṣé ń gbọ́ràn? Takun takun. Okay now, aha. In a nutshell, I've seen a lot of people come out these days to tell us different things. Tell us that we are not supposed to protest. Nigerian youth are not supposed to protest. The protest, they are using the fear-mongering of what has happened in the past of 2020 protests in NSAS. I believe that if the government truly give people the liberation to protest, what the government is supposed to do is to protect the people's interests by using the police force to support every group who wants to protest, that they should be guided so that no hoodlums would attack them. A government who is willing to protect its people and is interested in the voice of its people is supposed to do the simple thing. There is no such thing as hoodlum protests. hoodlums do not protest. The only people that protest in Africa are those who want to make peaceful protest. The gods told me that they are using fear to manipulate the Nigerian youth. What kind of fear? The fear that what happened in Kenya, the fear of what happened in NSAS, the fear of what happened in different places. They are using that as an analogy to tell you that you cannot have protests. I, for a person, do not think that we are ready for the protest or for a revolution at all. And the reasons being that there is no specific to what the protest is about. How can you say that it is a particular government that is sponsoring the Nigerian youth to go protest, when the people that are protesting, the government, the thing that is speaking to the Nigerian youth to go protest is the hardship and the hunger of the land? Who should be telling you that there are certain people who are energizing protest in Nigeria? Yes, even if they don't have your interest as a government in mind, yet they would support people to protest. But you cannot say that people do not have the right to protest, or people who want to protest, it is because certain people are backing them up to protest. Every protesters need a backup. But the energy behind the protest is that there is an hunger in the land. Now, there was a guy that very dark man showed. And that guy came and from Jos. He was saying that let them go burn this, let them go burn that, let them go burn this. And when I look at the guy kind of looked like a prisoner in my eyes. Now, what do I mean by looking like a prisoner? It seems as if he's somebody who they released from prison to come and do all those kind of things. So perhaps protests begin. They will penetrate and all this stuff. And then they will return him back to prison and pay him a lot of money. And very dark man is saying this is not what we stand for as Nigerians. Let me let you know something. It is lack of preparation. It is lack of organization. It is lack of debate. It is lack of deep thinking that is the reason why it is easy for the government to penetrate even before the day of protest to destabilize and remove the spirit that is moving up. They bring it down. The energy to protest is already gone. Tell me, Nigerian youth, anybody who is coming out to say, oh, don't protest and protest, everybody knows the energy is already gone in the body of the people. Will people still protest? The oracle said he doesn't even know right now that he himself is confused. That the manipulation and deception of Africans is bigger than he, the gods himself. So when the gods cannot predict the government, what will the righteous do? The Bible says, let's leave oracle for a while. The Bible says, my people perish because lack of knowledge. For Nigeria to progress, we need to change the method at which we use in protesting. And in the method, we have to implement certain discussion, implement certain strategies, organize ourselves, create debates, pick our fights carefully, choose what we decide to protest on. When we can make this, get the support of the police and make sure that we organize ourselves, that the government cannot infiltrate with anything. Until then, we have a long way to go. With that being said, the oracle says, every time I came online, all my videos are another banger. But Nigerian youths have refused to subscribe to the channel. And this is where the confusion is most likely coming from. Subscribe to hear what the God has to say in the next episode. With that being said, if you do have the intentions to protest, do your due diligence. Do not protest after 6 p.m. Do not protest before 9 a.m. Be safe. Indicate exactly what your problems are. Make sure that anyone who tries to create chaos, you hand over the person to the police. Hopefully, you are still being motivated to protest. But I think this protest might hold on, and the people need to re-strategize. They need to be organization. This one is not all this social media. One person will talk. Make we gather, come outside. Make we gather, come outside. Garbage in, garbage out. That is the reason why there is no progress. Hunger go wound some people. Make we no let our situation worse. Have a blessed day. See you in my next video. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye for now.
When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. They never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa. When you are revolutionary and you talk the truth, people will come and slap you down. Then you talk the truth again, they lock you in jail. They never hear anything at all. Then go hear pansa pansa.